Hi, my name's Lawrence and I'm a student at Westminster in London, and you're listening to Andy Goldstein's Talksport on Sports Talk.
You're indeed. Keep your text and emails coming in. 81089 is where we live. You can email the show for free at talksport.co.uk. Call us if you like, 08717 223344. Or if you want to tweet me, it's very simple. Just send your Twitter at Andy Goldstein05 or the Fun Boys at Jason Cundy05. Time now to find out how he got on with his brain scan. What a strange introduction. And speak to Dr. Octagon.
Dr. Octagon, Dr. Octagon, Dr. Octagon, he is here, he is here.
Good evening, Noel Gallagher.
Good evening, Noel.
Yeah, all right.
All right, son, you all right?
I'm all right.
How did the brain scan go? Did they find it?
Yeah. It was rattling around there like a 50p in an empty money box.
I'm guessing because you come on the show and you're relatively happy that you got the all clear.
Yeah, well, as predicted, absolutely nothing wrong with me whatsoever.
So what is wrong with you then? What have you still got the noise in your ear?
Oh yeah, but they reckon that will fade into the background in a couple of months when because it's altered because apparently your brain will decide that the noise. What happens is when you have white noise and it's always there for that. But as you get older, men of a certain age, you lose the defence against it, and anyway, it comes to the fore, and your brain kind of decides that, well, that's a weird. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it in your consciousness, so you kind of sort it out. But when you're in a couple of months, my brain will just get bored with it, and it'll disappear. Apparently.
You bought that, did you? That's what he told you.
Hey, that cost me £1,700.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Have you written a song about it yet?
I did get a couple out of it. Yeah. Yeah. One of them is deep reggae.
Before we talk about the game of the weekend and look forward to the rest of the season, or not forward in your case, but how's your week been? What have you done? I mean, the normal haircut, jeans, trainers. That happened.
Got an haircut Friday.
All right. How much they charge for a haircut?
Well, I get it for now.
All right, okay.
I get it for free. What else have I done? Nothing.
Jeans? Any jeans?
No.
How many pairs of jeans would you say you own?
Well, it's certainly in double figures. I'll tell you what I've been doing.
Go on.
I've been stockpiling loads of clothes to give them to charity. That's what I've been.
All right, okay. That's nice. Would the charity shop advertise it as previously worn by Noel Gallagher?
I wouldn't have thought. I don't actually go and drop them off. I get someone else to do that.
All right, okay. One of the butlers or something.
What sort of clothes can people expect?
Leather jacket? A few jackets in there?
There's jackets, yeah. There's a lot of jeans.
Pants?
No, don't give the undies away. Then my missus puts them in the trophy cabinet.
In the trophy cabinet. Okay, well, if someone ran your area, wherever that is, so to speak, I'm not going back to the pants story, but they'll be walking about like a very bizarre, cheap-looking Noel Gallagher.
Well, if you get your hair cut where I get my hair cut, I managed to stumble upon the charity shop. You could be on Stars in Their Eyes.
Right, let's look back at the weekend game. What a game as well it was. Did you go?
I did, yeah. I that saga getting up there. I went up on the train, but I didn't buy a ticket. I got there late and I was going to pay on the train, and but I forgot my credit cards and my money and the ticket for the match by the time, and so I forgot my money and my credit cards, and I don't know what came over me. I think I had a glass of red wine.
No.
I'll admit that. I had a glass of red wine, and I decided that I used to jib trains all over the place in the 80s city, and I thought, I'll just do it. And I got away with it there and back. Got away with it.
Hold on.
The whole way there and back? You didn't pay?
You didn't pay your ticket?
No, I didn't pay. Blacked it, jibbed it. There and back.
Where'd you hide in the toilet?
Did the old hide in the toilet trick, and then...
no, you didn't.
Are you serious?
I did, indeed. Absolutely, yeah. It's the way forward. I don't think I'll ever pay on the train again.
Did it feel good?
I've got to say, it felt sensational getting back to London Euston. It's almost like I felt as good as the day City won the FA Cup.
And did anyone ask for your ticket and you jokingly said, of course I've got one, it's Noel Gallagher, and then they went, oh, okay. Or did you manage not to see anyone?
No, I managed to evade the ticket collector. It's easily done. It's easily.
Were you worried at all?
Well, I actually didn't have a penny on me. I didn't have any money and no credit card, so I actually couldn't pay anyway. So I thought, I'll hitchhike. If I get kicked off at Stoke, I'll just go the motorway and hitchhike. There's a few City fans in Stoke, I'm sure.
Can you imagine if the ticket collector would right, okay, you've been caught, what's your name? And you would have gone, Noel Gallagher. And yeah, all right, mate. You look...
Oh, no, I wouldn't have said that. I'd have said, what's your name? I'd have said it's
Goldstein.
Liam
Gallagher. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Liam Gallagher.
That's right, yeah. Give the address out. Okay. Well, listen, let's talk about the game. Obviously, you got there. So you didn't have a ticket to get in, but I'm guessing you wouldn't have needed one anyway.
No, I blagged it on the door.
Jibbed it again.
Blagged it on the door.
It's a different Manchester City to last year. I remember watching the game against QPR, and they at least deserved a point last season, but you managed to beat, I think, 3-2 with a David Silva wonderful goal. And it just seems as though you haven't quite got that ability to find a way to win. It was really apparent the two games last week that we missed Yaya, particularly on Sunday. I've never seen City give up so much possession at the Etihad for years now. And Liverpool were extremely unlucky not to win that game. And just brought home how much we miss him. But I think in the season on a whole, we've not really got into a rhythm. You know, like Aguero's been in and out. Vinny's been in and out, injured and suspended. Yaya's gone off. I just think we've not had a real clear run where we've had a good, settled team, do you know what I mean? We just don't look as fluid and as Rolls-Royce-like as we did last season.
Do you think there's a different mentality as well amongst the players, no?
Well, I was saying to the guys I was at the match with, you know, and I think if we hadn't won the league last season, we might be a bit more at it. I don't know. There might be that mentality where it's just like, well, we won it last year, you know. So I don't know. You wouldn't like to think so because they're professionals and all that, but there's a little bit of that with the City fans, particularly with me. I'm just like, well, we won it last year.
It's also harder the second time to win it because you are the champions and you're there to be shot at.
Well, yeah, and I mean, people do know how to play us now. They just kind of put 10 behind the ball and hope for the best, really. It's very easy for QPR to do that. But I was a bit disappointed more so on Sunday, I've got to say, because Liverpool, to their credit, played brilliantly, but we gave them too much of the ball. They were playing like the home team for long stretches, and really Aguero's got us out of jail there. But I think it's all about the cup now. I can't see us for the life of me catching Man United now.
Just before we talk about that, just going back to the game, I spoke to you at half time and you said that you thought Liverpool were going to go on to win it, and bearing in mind that Aguero did get you out of trouble, do you think they deserve to win it or not, Liverpool?
Yes. Yeah, I do. I texted you and I thought we were going to get done, and I just don't think we were at it on Sunday at all. The goals have dried up, and just don't know. We missed. I mean, that Yaya would have took control of that game, and I don't think Liverpool would have scored 2 goals if Yaya was playing.
What about Balotelli though? Because you've not obviously replaced him.
No, and he scores 2 in the Milan in his debut, doesn't he?
Udinese, yeah.
Typical of him, really. But would he have played anyway? Probably not. You know, I don't really think that's a factor, to be honest.
What about Company missing as well?
Well, that's massive. That's massive, and he's going to be out for another 3 weeks by all accounts. So it's huge. You know, we'll do well to. By the time we get him and Yaya back, we'll do well to be hanging on in there. To be honest, I think another draw or a loss. And it's, you know.
Do you think so? I mean, in one of the papers there, or most of them, I'm guessing, that Mancini was quoted as saying that there's 13 games left. If they lose another one, it's all over. Do you really, bearing in mind what happened last season and how much of a lead United had, what was it, 8 points with 6 games to go? I mean,
yeah, but United have improved a lot since last season with Van Persie, and you know, that young squad they've got were like a year older, so. It's a different, you know, and they're kind of chasing it because they didn't win out last season, so they're in a different mindset than we are. Do you know what I mean? I think we're kind of clutching at straws here if we think that, you know, United are somehow going to, win every European Cup tie on penalties and get all the way to the final, and that's going to kind of disrupt the league form. I just don't think it's going to happen this season. There's no way United are going to collapse 2 seasons in a row. No way they're going to collapse.
Do you think that the signing of Robin van Persie and allowing players to go, that we saw De Jong leave, and not strengthening? I mean, I don't think the Man City squad is better than last year's. I think last season's squad was stronger, and if you put Van Persie Man United's side, then maybe that's where it lies.
Well, me too, because the 2 players that we let go, Johnson and De Jong, were replaced by Sinclair and Rodwell, and neither of them are playing. And De Jong and Johnson got quite a few games, And I think the signing of Van Persie was the game changer one. It changed everything.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's going to end up getting 25 goals this season, and takes all the pressure off Rooney. And United can afford to leave Rooney out. They can afford to drop him when he's not having a great run.
Do you think that City need to rebuild massively in the summer? There's talk of Suarez going there. There's talk of Falcao possibly joining.
I don't think Suarez is an option. I think Liverpool want to touch him, but the rumour is Cavani from Napoli is a serious option. But I think there's going to be some players going. I think there's going to be some players. Feels like it, doesn't it? Feels like there is going to. I mean, that's probably why they didn't splash out in the summer and in the window. Shows like there's going to be another $1 billion at it next season.
Now, if you're right, if the title is over, let's say with 4 games to go, Manchester United have won the title. Do you fear for Mancini's job because he hasn't made it closer and he hasn't got out the group stage of the Champions League?
I guess if Guardiola hadn't gone to Bayern Munich, if he was still dithering about where he was going to go, then you've got Mourinho and Guardiola who are possibly going to be looking for work in the summer. You'd fear more for it then. But now that he's gone to Bayern Munich, there's only Mourinho who's supposedly going to be out of work. But I don't think you're going to find really a much better manager than Mancini. Do you know what I mean? Because if Mancini leaves, or they get rid of him, and let's just say they bring in Mourinho, and he's, no question, the greatest of the modern day managers, you're talking about another couple of 100 million, going through that squad, ripping up, starting again. Not sure whether they say the 2 Barcelona guys who are in charge now don't really like him. But I mean, manager for manager, name me another one better than Mancini. Really.
It's just that if they
Fergie
having won it last year,
he's busy, isn't he? He's racehorses.
Having won it last year, and 2 years on the spin, not get out the Champions League. I just wonder.
For me, that's the big thing.
You
the lack
put the
of
2 together. I think he is under pressure.
So do I.
I think that there are other managers out there that potentially could come in. There's Klopp.
Who?
There's Klopp over in Dortmund.
What? He's a kid's TV character, isn't he? Klopp. What?
But if you look at Mancini's record in Europe...
Hang on a minute.
If you look at Mancini...
Is that his name? What's his first name? Colin?
Jurgen Klopp.
Good Lord. You've been watching too much Charlie Enfield, haven't you?
He's one of the most sought-after young managers in
Di
Europe.
Matteo's out of a job at the moment. He won the Champions League last year.
Well...
Voted Coach of the Year.
Avram Grant's still not doing anything.
He might go back to Chelsea.
Mark Hughes?
Sparky, yeah.
He's had a shot, hasn't he? I don't, how many managers are out there? My missus, you know what she's doing this second?
Go on.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
What'd she say?
She was making hand gestures.
What, ones that mean you need to go to the bedroom?
No. There was one each for you two.
I bet you've used that line so many times. We will let you go if we're going to get you in trouble. Thank you for coming on as always, Noel.
Cheers, Noel.
Yeah, can I just say I do intend to reimburse Virgin trains.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said
that.
At some
point.
Is that what your missus said? Read this out now.
See you later.
Cheers, pal.